so. And you guys plan on coming down to Orlando on vacation in a couple of days and meet our new marketing team. And when I say I got some exciting things to show you, this TV stuff, I started this in 2014. This is old hat. It's just time. We've got some other stuff that we're going to do that to promulgate real estate and break down barriers that I'm really proud of. And more so, I'm proud of my staff and my realtor leadership. When I tell you I've got a group of leaders coming down the pike that I'm excited about, they're going to be good. They're going to be really good.
That's great. That used to be a problem with associations, was grooming leadership, huh? So that's great, though.
Listen, I wake up every day and give them a good, healthy dose of love, a good, healthy dose of positivity, so that they can see that, like I told you, your peers are going to talk anyway. Yep. You may as well get out and do something. What if you fail? What if you fail? So what? Who died? Did you die? You tried something new. You lost a few dollars. And so my new leadership, they're believers in free enterprise. They're believers in capitalism. They're believers in making money. They're believers that so much meat has been left on the bone for us to go out. And while the rest of the world is waiting on Mama Bear to drop something in their mouth, man, let's go out there and jump in this flow ourselves. We got our own business. Yeah,
you got all the power. Matter of fact, you do. You got all the power. You got all the assets. It's a matter of utilizing it.
You really do.
No.
Dude, you really do.
Yeah.
So, let me just give you a novel concept. I tell my leaders all the time, we're the only people that are in the real estate business, but we ain't in real estate. We should be the #1 property owners in every city in America. We don't even invest in property. And a lot of boards do, and kudos to them. But do you ever think about the fact that we shouldn't even be worried about dues? If we had just taken the basic philosophy of investing in real estate 10 years ago as organizations, you'd have so much income property now and assets you never needed to raise dues. Duh.
The association should be that we create enough data and information in our industry that there should not be dues. The people that do all the work to create all that, they're not, and you're right, other people benefit from it. So this could easily be an industry where there are no dues, where the activities fund the organization. And if you're headed in that direction, I'm behind you 100%.
Well, that's part of Vision 2030, the prevailing plan behind it. In 10 years, I want to get us off the dues structure. In 10 years, I want to reproduce our income and continue to do so that I never have to raise dues again. And I create a reverse stair-step mindset, meaning the longer you are a member of the organization, the less you pay. So if you come in at 1 year, you pay $350. At 5 years, you're paying $250. At 10 years, you're paying $150 because you've paid into the organization. And by the time you're in this thing 15, 20 years, you don't pay dues anymore because your money invested wisely is making money and paying for your dues.
Yep. Well, it takes 40 years to get to that point with NAR. I'm at that level with NAR. I don't have to pay NAR dues anymore. 40 years.
Well, congratulations to you. I just want us to stop the dependency. NAR has done a masterful job of keeping us all in business. But when do you grow up? See, I don't have an NAR knock. NAR is great. They're great. They protect our industry. But when do you grow up, man? When do you become sovereign? When do you become able to walk on your own and ride your own bike and drive your own car?
Well, and maybe, Cliff, some of the things that NAR has done in the past, just maybe in the future, it won't be allowed to do it anymore. And so it needs to be searching itself for its next chapter.
Yeah. Hey, and that could totally be true. I told you that light is either the light at the end of the tunnel or it's a train. And we've got to, I'll give you an analogy. This is one I gave my board of directors and all of my boards. We all talk about the travel agents and extinction and all that, but let me put this in another way that people can understand. You pick up your cell phone and you type in your search for your app search, you type in travel. And you're going to get Expedia, you're going to get Travelocity, you're going to get Kayak, you're going to get cheap tickets, cheap flight, you're going to get all that. But what doesn't come up first all the time is Delta. What doesn't come up first anymore is Amtrak. What doesn't come up first anymore is United. Why? because those third-party aggregators are soundly in that spot and they're not going anywhere. They are in there to stay. And guess what, Saul? You don't even mind buying that Delta flight through Travelocity and saving $100. You have no more loyalty to the airlines than you ever did. Well, now pick up that same phone and type in real estate. And what will come up first is this. And I can't name names. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
What will come up first is this. What will come up is this. But realtor and your local brokers won't come up first. And guess what? The consumer doesn't even care. They don't even care about using that third-party aggregator or whatever to help find their home. But 10 years ago they did. 20 years ago they did. Your death is in your hands already, and you're typing it in every day. Yeah. Your extinction is right in front of you, and you're helping it every day. And your data's being taken and it's being sold and it's being sent, and the next big brother's making $1 billion off of you, and you're helping them every day. The revolution has already happened. You missed it. Yeah. You're not ahead of it, everybody. You already missed it. It occurred. You're trying to fight a fight that's been won. Ask Travelocity, ask Expedia. It's over. What are you fighting for? What do you want Mama Bear to do for you? It's over. Yeah. You better diversify, change your game, and go out and fight tomorrow's battle, not today's battle. We get together, come to our conventions, and talk about battles that were lost 5 years ago. And
yeah, and there are new battles. See, that's the thing. There are some really big new battles brewing.
Yes, there are. And you better get out ahead of them.
And so people need to start paying attention to what's going on, because when the changes hit, it's going to take a lot of people by surprise.
Look, I just by nature, I have AT&T. Well, let's talk about this. But in 1984, a divestiture happened and they broke up the monopoly. And when that happened, that gave Ma Bell had to turn it loose. Yep. And that gave rise to the MCIs, the Sprints, and the other small CLEC companies. Well, you are witnessing 1984 happening all over again. It's happening before you. And as you sit there and waiting on whoever to do whatever for you, it's happening before your very eyes.
It is.
And I can't get 5 people to, because they think I'm some conspiracy theorist. They think that I'm standing on a corner. Wait, no. I don't even go to the meetings anymore. It's a done deal. I don't even read that's done. Don't you realize you're negotiating battles that have been fought and lost? And so I'm trying to help a few people, and sometimes they think I'm Chicken Little, and so I don't hang with the crowds, and I don't try to get on everybody's committee, and I worry about me and my little house. And when people call, I give them some sound advice that, and then others who are stalwarts they make you to be Chicken Little, but it is what it is. Pick up your phone and type in your brokerage and see if that comes up first in the App Store. And if it does, call me wrong. But if yours did come up first in the App Store, you better have a plan.
Yeah, no, it is changing. There's just some amazing stuff going to happen. People aren't even going to believe it. So, well, hey, Cliff, again, I appreciate the time that you've given us this morning. And like I said, let us know how we can promote you, how we can get this word out there for you. You guys are probably creating marketing pieces and things. If you do and you think it's a good piece, then send it to us, and then we'll take it and kind of advertorialize it, right? So it's a generic message and push it out for you.
Consider us partners in 21, brother. We're going to get this stuff out to you. We'll let you know what's going on. And I would like to say this. In November 22, the National Convention is coming to Orlando. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be we're also building a brand new Taj Mahal 45,000 square foot realtor headquarters in Orlando, here in my city. And we want you guys all to be a part of the ribbon cutting. Nationwide, we want NAR officials to be there, Florida Realtors officials to be there. We're going to cut the ribbon on our new building for the 2022 NAR convention here in Orlando. It's going to be on I-4, the main highway, a sight for the world to see.
Perfect. Perfect. I remember that old FAR building down there by the airport, right? You come out under
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
right there.
So they're still gorgeous building, good staff down there. They're still down there chugging away, doing great work for Florida. And but we wanted something that, we're a destination city.
Yep.
And at some point in time, every realtor in America, like Mecca, makes their trip to Orlando, either through the convention or to bring your children. So we decided not to just build a building somewhere in an obscure neighborhood, build something that the next 100 years of realtors can be proud of. So right there right off of I-4 where you can see it, you're going to see one of the tallest buildings in that section of town. It'll be the Realtor Building, and it's going to be state of the art, innovative, something for realtors nationwide to be proud of.
That's great. I love that. I love it. That's great. Well, thanks again, Cliff. Appreciate the time. Let's do this more often. When you have something you think that you need to tell the world about, let us know.
And John, you need to know I love you, my brother. I miss seeing you guys at the conventions, and I will chat with you guys later on.
Sounds good. Just give you a great weekend.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.